Scenic Puerto Rico. Scenic Puerto Rico. This is probably my favorite spot on the boat, actually. I've recorded here before. This is just on the outer deck. Earlier today at dinner, we were talking about, would you go on a cruise again? And I said no. I don't enjoy the being at sea part. I don't, it's not how I would spend my money, my resources, my time. It's not just the type of people who generally go on cruises are not the people that I generally spend my time with. I think if I were to be persuaded to go on a cruise again, the one person who would be able to do that would be my soulmate, who I may have met before, or I may have not met them. Grammar. I don't know. Though I think you can have more than one soulmate. I think it is your partner, life partner. So I thought about like looking, there's a door right here, just making sure nobody from the party is coming out to mess with me. My ideal like partner, soulmate. There's a manga by Tite Kubo, who he's the guy who does Bleach, and his manga before that, his work was Zombie Powder, and one of the things they say in there is let's make this a better angle of me. The partner, the main character, which I don't remember his name, it's been so long since I've read that one, but the partner he chooses, the reason he chooses him is because slightly different thing, because I helped somebody move a baby carriage into the door. Where was I? So yeah, the first time you meet the main character's partner in Zombie Powder, they try to kill each other. And the reason for that is that neither of them wants to be partners with somebody who they don't feel is stronger than them, because they don't want to partner themselves with somebody who's weaker than them. And that got me to thinking that I think that's a good idea. That I wouldn't want to spend my life with somebody who I don't feel is like better than me. Not like super better than me, that I feel like weak or worthless, but somebody who I feel like being with them would allow me to better myself, and vice versa. That I like putting it in the terms of like anime. Like I'm somebody who can marathon stuff. I could go all night just watching a series. And if the sort of person I'd want to be with would be somebody who could watch an entire series and then start a new one in the same session. Like go one step beyond. That would push me to do the same and just expand upon my hobbies like that. And I think, some of the things I've thought about before are like, I think a good friend is somebody who you can have a conversation with always, like even if there's nothing to talk about, like you're able to find something to talk about. But I think a good partner would be somebody who you can be like silent around them. Like you can be saying nothing with them and it be totally normal and fine. Like someone you can be alone together with, if that makes any sense. It makes perfect sense to me. So hopefully it makes sense to sometimes the situation requires you to be personable and charismatic. And change of location, change of scene to the laundry room, because sometimes you can't breathe when people are smoking around you. That's how it is. I think I can put the camera like this now. Yeah. What was I talking about? I imagine my partner would be into anime, or would at least appreciate that I'm into anime, or at least be willing to try anime, try watching it, because this machine is awful. Different location. This is just not working. Of course, as soon as I end the recording, this is the machine right here. It shut off, and then started making noise again as soon as I started the new recording. So I don't know if you can hear it. I think it's fine now. Because I can talk about like Haruhi Suzumiya forever, and if I don't have anybody that I can share that with, then why would I want to spend forever with them? I don't know. I don't think the person that I would, physical contact stuff is not super important to me. It's more important to me that somebody would know that that's not important to me. Someone who can appreciate that I'm a bit introverted, and mostly introverted, and I don't like talking to people all the time, except for you, whoever's out there. Oh, it's a weird topic for me, because I don't want to think about it. I'm not anywhere near ready to think about like settling down. I think the machine's done. So, that, no. I looked at the footage from before earlier today, and you can't really hear me at all. So we'll see what I do with that. And also see, because my camera got full, actually, so I had to save it to my parents' computer. So I'm going to see if I can pick up a flash drive somewhere and just kind of save all that stuff onto a flash drive so I can take it with me. We'll see. Tomorrow we go outside of the country to the Turks and Caicos or something, whatever it's called, and that'll be a thing. And I'll probably just end up wandering through the downtown or whatever the city we land in, or maybe I'll do nothing. That's an awful noise. Oh, I don't know. I got options. Tomorrow we'll talk about something. how exhausted I think I'll feel when I get back to Portland and have to go to work the next day. That's what we'll talk about. Yay. Yeah, definitely bum myself off by talking about my potential partner because I don't know if I met them yet. And that bums me out. But maybe it doesn't, because if I spend the rest of my life by myself, then that's fine too, because I like being by myself. But maybe if I want to be by myself with somebody else, that is the problem. That is the question. Whether it is nobler or Hamlet. Pop culture. Okay, good night. Bye.